Hey Jeff. Whoa, we got Alexa, turn work area off. I changed my lighting. I forgot all about that. My normal work light is behind me. It doesn't work very well. All right. I changed the way I'm doing things here with this stream. I'm using two computers. One that connects to the YouTube, and that way it's a little bit easier to control because I just have to worry about the Zoom meeting, and the YouTube thing kind of can take care of itself. So it's, I don't know, and I hear everything now. I hear myself, which I think is a little bit better. I can hear the radios and you guys, and everything that comes into my headphones is what goes out onto the stream. So it should be a little bit better. I can modulate my own voice. I won't forget to turn myself up if I turn myself down.
This is WA6UIJ with the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club. I'll be serving as net control this evening on 2 meters. If there are any stations that are wanting to have an early check-in, please give me a call. WA6UIJ standing by.
I guess we're on Simplex. Put this. Whoa. Turn that down a little bit.
WA6UIJ, this is KF6BWH.
KF6BWH, WA6UIJ. Good evening, Dick. Long time having not talked with you. Hope all is well.
Well, hi there, Mike. I just was on the air here, and yeah, I haven't seen you around either. I hope everything is well up your way. We've got all of our shots here, and probably have had no bad results from those, so we're gradually getting caught up with the world.
Likewise here, Dick. Yeah, we've got our shots taken care of. Had a bit of a reaction, both of us. You know, fever, chills, body aches, but only lasted less than a day. So we're good to go.
Oh, that's great. Well, you're at it there. Give me an early tonight on the 2 meter here, because I've got a few things I've been wanting to do and I'm going to do. So you guys take care up there, and I guess on Mondays, on the first Monday of the month, you're still with your previous commitment. Is that right?
Affirmative. Yeah, I with the church. So that seems like it's going on forever, but it's what I do. Anyway, I've got you down for an early, Dick, and thank you for giving me a call. Good to hear you. KF6BWH, WA6UIJ.
Okay, Mike. I'm going to probably send out a little message again to the EPAP comm unit here for last month check-ins. We had pretty good results from the districts. However, everything is still status quo, I guess. I don't know. We'll see if the board elections coming up here, if we'll get some more action on the executive team and all that. But anyway, you have a good evening then, and good talking to you. This is KF6BWH signing out.
Okay, Dick, and say hi to Duchess. We'll talk with you later. KF6BWH, this is WA6UIJ, and I'll be standing by for any earlies.
Just got an email. Let's see what it says. My reminder. Let's see. I wonder if my HF radio works. I hope it does. Yep, pass test. There's the reminder on my computer. That was weird. Shouldn't probably show this to everybody, but what was that icon? Okay, never mind.
Mr. Net Controller, sir, KS6NME. I will take an early. I'm out driving around, playing taxi, so I might not get back in time. Thank you, sir.
Okay, KI6NME, WA6UIJ. All right, Sam, I'll give you an early, and I'll give you a call anyway, see if you're back. WA6UIJ.
Copy that, KS6NME, mobile, monitored.
Out and about. You know, one computer has kind of a loud fan. Okay. Where is everybody? Nothing. It's nothing that interesting, is there? The Chauvin trial must be over by now. I know. I just get to watch the highlights, lowlights. Well, what's she watching now? Oh. Oh, you're looking at your email? Oh, I'll try to turn off my system sound, see if that works. I guess there's no easy way to do that now. Just no sounds. There. I keep forgetting about that. I'm running Linux on my other computer. Yeah, it's got the OBS software and to transmit to YouTube It all works great. In fact, I think it's a little bit better for that. Yeah, just because it's better at being fully dedicated to one thing. I'll just be kind. Although, to be honest, I actually recently watched a comparison of Windows versus Linux on taking a same program and compiling it for each operating system and using the Microsoft compiler and the standard compiler both on Windows and Linux. The results were kind of interesting. Linux did a lot better when there are more cores, a lot more cores, way more than I've got. Like 64 cores, and you really start to see a difference. But it's doesn't mean anything because it's not real life test. The test is just like a math finding the prime numbers type thing. So that's really interesting guy on YouTube, Dave. Can't think of his last name.
This is WA6UIJ. I'll be serving as net control this evening for the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club. If there's anybody wishing for an early check-in, standing by. WA6UIJ.
Yeah. I'm able to make better recordings for Flight Simulator too. So I'm using the second machine to record the first one, just like I'm doing now. So it's it doesn't take any computing power to create the stream like, it would if I only used one computer. So it makes the game play better. It wasn't hard to set up either. I was pretty impressed. I had a capture card from before, but I had nothing but trouble. It just didn't work very well. And I found a much better solution. It wasn't very expensive either. Just pop it in there, plugs in the USB, and works great. Anything else interesting happening over there? Nothing else interesting happening over there? I watched the Sun Lakes vote counting thing this morning. What a joke that was. Yeah, because at the beginning they had the meeting, as like a general annual meeting is what they called it. And they
Simplex tonight, Larry.
the audio was horrible. It was yeah, it went through this go-to meeting
Was there a station
session.
on frequency requesting an early check-in?
Jason was running the thing, and he didn't do a very good job. You could barely hear it. It sounded like the audio was coming from up in the booth.
This is WA6UIJ.
It was really muted. It's
Our San
horrible.
Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club net will begin in approximately 6 minutes.
Anyway. Oh, I hear Larry. Boy, that's weak.
Okay, Larry, KE6MAE, WA6UIJ. I'll put you down for an early. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Anyway. I saw Linda Spaulding was watching too. There were only about 6 people. And then when they actually started counting the ballots, it got really boring. Because the meeting ended, And then they started just counting ballots, and it's just two people in a room walking around opening envelopes.
K6RJA. This
It was
is
weird.
WA6UIJ. You around, Randy?
Hey, Flip. Wow. Cool. When was it open? This week? Wow. Another Australian? South Africa, I'm sorry. Yeah, South Africa. Wow. South Africa, wow. Not much going on here. I changed my streaming setup a little bit, so I'm using a separate computer to stream. Might make it's a little bit easier for me, and I can hear everything now through my headphones, including myself. So now I know if I'm sounding good or bad. Wow. Huh. Was that 20 as well? 20 meters? Wow. Jeez.
WA6UIJ, this is KK6BUW.
KK6BUW, WA6UIJ. Good evening, Mike.
I guess you guys just added somebody else to your family, huh?
Who's that?
Oh, I thought you had already paid your dues and sent dues in for Father Ron.
Oh, yes, he's added to the family. Glad you got it.
Just wanted to let you know I received it today.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you.
That's weird. Okay. Good. Ah. Try that. Yeah, obviously. He ran me.
QST.
Uh-oh.
Good evening, members of SPARC,
Guess what's on?
the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club. This is Mike, WA6UIJ,
Mute you
in
guys.
Banning, and I'll be working as the net control station this evening
Jeez.
for our 2-meter net. It's supposed to be
He's
from the Sun Lakes
not real
EOC,
strong.
but I do not have access to that facility, so I'm doing this from my home QTH. Although this is a directed net, any stations with emergency traffic may break in at any time. This is an amateur radio
That's not
informational net for the San Gorgonio Pass cities and towns of Banning, Beaumont, and surrounding communities. For information on times and frequencies of our weekly nets, please go to w6prc.
Oh.
That's Whiskey 6 Papa Radio Charlie.org. Visitors are welcome and encouraged to check into the net after the regular roll. For the announcements, I do not have any. If there are any stations with announcements, please come with your call, and I'll put you in order.
KJ6 UUS.
Okay, KJ6 UUS. DJ, let's see here. I think you're the only one, DJ, so go ahead.
Let's see, next Thursday is our club meeting on Zoom.
What's it going to be?
Next Thursday. Okay, let's see here.
Is it next Thursday?
Is next Thursday the 4th Thursday, or am I all...
Oh, yeah, a week from Thursday, yeah.
We the first was on a Thursday, so
22nd.
it works out. I'm looking at the calendar.
He's right.
Okay, alrighty, so we have a
Hey, DJ.
SPARC meeting next Thursday. Okay, let's see, I don't have a calendar handy. What's the date on that, DJ?
22nd.
April 22nd.
Alrighty, thank you, sir. I'll keep that announcement there. Do we have any other announcements, WA6UIJ? Okay, let's go ahead and please stand by for the 2-meter roll call. If I do not respond to a reply, a relay will be very much appreciated. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the active roll call list that's dated March 17th, 2001. Let's see here. Let's start with Joe, N6, AGB. Negative. Mike, KK6, BUW.
This is Mike, KK6. Back to you, Mike.
Okay, Mike, thank you. For Dick, KF6BWH. Let's see, Jeff, KB6CA. No Jeff. Ed, W6EJM.
Wrong band or something.
Negative. Gene, K6EMF. Edie, KN6EMT. Negative. Joe, KK6FYE.
Relay.
Go relay.
Yeah, Jeff was in there, Mike.
Oh boy, I did not hear him at all. Let me try him again. Jeff, KB6CA, WA6UIJ.
He's still on the other band. The other band will come in.
He's on the other band, Mike, but he's talking to someone else, but he'll probably check in late, whatever. But he did check in. K6
He
Whiskey
didn't
Mike.
check in, actually.
Okay, Flip, I'll give him a check-in. Alrighty, let's see.
He checked
here.
in on the
Where
wrong
did I leave
frequency.
off? KK6, let's see here. KK6FYE, Joe. Negative. George, W6GRH, I think is in Arizona, but I'll give him a call anyway.
No.
Negative. Ken, N6HR. Negative. Steve, NJ6LN.
Good evening, Mike. This is NJ6LN, and if it had been a little bit warmer, I was going to go up to Flag Hill and sit out there for all three FM nets.
Yeah, it's chilly out there. That wind chill is not pleasant.
Yeah.
Okay, Larry, KE6MAE, he has an early. And let's go to Dwight, KD6MLS.
KD6 MLS on a handheld, so I might not reach it.
Okay, I picked up up a carrier, but no audio. Did anybody pick up an audio on Dwight, KD6 MLS?
In there, Mike. This is KG6SOI.
Okay, Ron, you did copy him?
It's affirmative.
Okay, Ron, thank you. Dwight, we do have a copy on you. Net Control does not. I did pick up your carrier, but no audio. But we got you checked in. Okay, Sam, KI6NME. Okay, I had an early for Sam. He's out being taxi driver tonight. Pete, KJ6NRR.
Hi, Mike. This is Pete, KJ6NRR with no traffic, so back to you.
Okay, Pete, thank you for the check-in. Mario, W6OH.
Good evening, Mike and Annette. Mario, Hemet, W6OH, back to you.
Okay, Mario, good signal from Hemet. Thanks for the check-in. Dave, WB6OUJ. Negative. John, KF6POG.
This is John, KF6POG, and you're loud and clear in the next neighborhood.
Okay, John, got good copy on you there. Let's see, Father Ron, KA6QGR. Negative. Randy, K6RJA. No Randy this evening. Michael, KM6RRS. Negative. Let's go to Ron, KG6SOI.
Good evening, Mike and Annette. This is Ron, KG6SOI. Good talking to you, Mike. No traffic.
Okay, Ron, good to hear you. Thank you. Earl, KM6SPY. Ron, do we have a relay for Earl?
Negative, Mike. Nothing.
Okay. I'll check myself and Mrs. Mike, WA6UIJ. And let's go. DJ, KJ6UUS.
Okay, this is DJ, KJ6UUS. And for the club meeting next week, we will be having a club member do a presentation. I'm very excited to hear it. It may not be particularly ham radio related, but I think it's something everyone needs to hear, and it's very useful information. And I'll kind of leave it at that. Back to you, Mike.
Boy, DJ, is that a teaser or what? Okay, very good. Ed, KM6UWI.
You'd remind me if it was
Good evening,
me
Mike, and the rest of the group. KM6UWI, Ed Calamesa. Would you give me an early on the rest of the bands, please? Back to Net Control.
Okay, Ed, I have you down for an early on the rest of the bands. Thanks for checking in here. Tina, WA6WFV.
This is Tina, WA6WFV. Can I have early in all the other bands, please?
Okay, Tina, I've got you down for early on the rest of the bands. Thank you very much for checking in this evening. Good to hear you. Flip, K6WM.
Yeah, good evening, Mike and the Net. This is Flip, K6WM. No traffic. Back to Net Control. Doing a fine job, Mike. K6 Whiskey, Mike.
Okay, Flip, thank you very much. And good signal. Scott, KI6WOD. Negative. Dave, KD6ZJZ.
Good evening, Mike, and hello, everyone. This is Dave, KD6ZJZ, and I have no traffic.
Okay, Dave. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Do we have... Well, before I go to this, let me finish up here. Do we have any late or missed members that would like to check in at this time? This is WA6UIJ.
WB6OUJ.
WB6OUJ. Oh, Dave, good evening to you there. Good to hear you. Any other members, late or missed, that would like to check in?
KB6CA with question.
KB6CA with a question. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, Mike, I was on the other band working. Joe, KK6FYE, he wanted an early. And then I had Tina on there. By the time I got back on to SPARC 1, I had missed part of your transmissions. And I need about 5 or 6 of them from you after you get through.
Okay, very good. Were you guys over on the repeater?
Yep.
Correct.
Oh, okay. I hope I'm not on the wrong frequency here. All right, let's see here. Okay, do we have any other late or missed club member check-ins? Come with your call.
Kilo 6, Romeo, Juliet Alpha, pulling a Jeff today.
Oh, K6RJA. Randy, there you are. Okay, how you doing this evening?
I'm still kicking there, Mikey.
All right. Hey, would you be willing to do 220 tonight?
Dang it, I knew I was going to get caught. Yeah, I'll be happy to, Mike.
Okay, I'll do 440. And I think Dave is doing HF tonight as well. Is that right, Dave?
That's correct.
Okay. All right, Randy. Well, you've got such a good location and a good setup there, Randy. We're going to take advantage of you. Okay, let's see here. Moving to visitors. Let's go to KI6ADQ. Ed. Negative. Henry, KN6CQL.
This is Henry, KN6CQL in Beaumont, Region 59, and I have an additional comment.
Okay, Henry, go ahead with your additional comment.
I was told that you were trying to reach me on the other bands, but I'm only available on 2 meter.
Okay. Well, what we do typically, Henry, is whoever checks in on 2 meters, we'll also call them on the other band, not knowing. So I'll try to keep that in mind, and we'll call you on the other 2 bands there. So thank you for the information. KN6CQL. Do we have any other visitors that'd like to check in right now? Okay, I'm not hearing any. This does complete the 2 meter roll call. And let's see here. Do we have any other traffic for the net at this time? If so, please come with your call. Okay, let's see here.
Whoops,
in terms of let's see, the next big thing here is in terms of announcements, is that we do have the SPARC club meeting this coming Thursday, not tomorrow night, but the week from tomorrow night. And that'll be at 7 o'clock. Probably will be on Zoom, and I'm sure that Jeff will be sending out a link for that meeting. So next Thursday, week from tomorrow, will be the club meeting. The San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club does meet at 7 p.m. on the 4th Thursday of each month at the Beaumont City Hall, room 2, or, as is the case right now, on Zoom because of COVID. All members are urged to check each week for an update of club activities. Please check your emails and visit our website at w6prc.org. Thanks to all who've checked in this meeting. This is Mike, WA6UIJ, and please stand by for the informal 440 simplex net on 446.520 at 1900 hours. The 2 meter net is now closed at looks like 1845 hours local time. Good evening all, and thank you so much for checking in. This is WA6UIJ.
KB6CA.
Okay, KB6CA, WA6UIJ. Hey Jeff, where would you like me to start?
Well, let's see. I got Joe, Mike, Dick, myself, and then Joe called me on W6EJM. Ed?
Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so you've got, Mike, early for Dick, and yourself. And then for FYE, I have an early there. Should I continue on?
I need to add the first starter W6EJM.
Okay, EJM, no contact on him.
Okay, Gene, EMF.
No contact on Gene.
ED, I assume no contact, EMT.
Affirmative, no contact on Edie as well.
Okay, and George, GRH.
Negative comment, copy there. And Joe, FYE, I was told is an early.
And the last one, Ken, N6HR.
Okay, and negative contact with Ken and 6HR.
Wow, I didn't have to do anything. Okay, thanks, Mike. WA6UIJ, KB6CA.
All right, you got it all there, and then you got everybody else just fine. So, okay, we'll talk with you a little bit later there, Jeff. KB6CA, WA6UIJ.
Worked 3 contacts late in the afternoon just for the heck of it. I was on 40 meters and worked a guy up in Oregon, a couple of guys in California. Nothing special, but every time I got off, the other 2 jumped on and wanted to talk. So did that for about a half an hour.
Ah, fun. Yeah, I was going to get on later this afternoon and just didn't get there. I did make it to the recliner, took a brief nap, so I'm trying to get on the air during the week, but just not happening. Oh well. All right. 6CA, WA6UIJ.
And KB6CA, QSY 2440.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, DJ, just to be clear, I'm not doing the presentation, right? Okay. My memory's not so good, so I just want to make sure I didn't forget something. All right.
Yeah. This is WA6UIJ. I'll be serving as net control station this evening for the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club on 440 here.
Right.
And let's see here. Looks like we'll have the net in about 12 minutes. Can I get a quick radio check, please?
KF6POG. Good signal.
Thank you, John. You're sounding great as well.
Too loud. Yeah, get that checklist out. Not on 220. Yeah, I'm gonna flip my 220 HT at some time. Just to blow your mind. I know. Even in HT, if you walk out on your balcony, you talk to the world on 220. I don't know what it is about that band. No, I know. I'm saying if I lent you my Chinese 220 HT, you would be able to talk to everybody. It works out well. I love 220. It just, yeah, Simplex works really well. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, 100% better for most signals. Sounds like country western. Ooh. Wow. Mechanical hips. Yeah. Airplane. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Ah, bummer. Oh, jeez. Didn't realize. The MRI machine ended up doing the surgery as well. Yeah. No chewing on nails. Yeah. No. They'll give you an x-ray first anyway most of the time. It's cheaper. It's like teenage type humor. I was a little worried because we're on YouTube. I was like, oh, I hope it's not too dirty. I may have to mute the guy. Yeah. True. True. Clean jokes can be infinitely more entertaining. Yeah, there you go. It's so true. Okay. Now, what happened? I'm holding my pen, but I had a pencil. Geeking out? You don't like him? Wow, huh? Did you see? I think it was yesterday on Fox News. They have a pistol that was less than lethal. I think it was Hannity. They had this guy on. They've talked about it. Gave a commercial for this weapon, and it doesn't just shoot these very painful rubber bullets, but when they hit you, pepper comes out, and it's really noxious. I mean, it'll just the smell and everything about it. So it's like a double punch. You get hit with this rubber bullet, which hurts like hell, and then it also creates this wonderful environment. Yeah. Well, they showed this guy that was a policeman that was like really big and strong, and they shot him a couple times. The guy's like, he couldn't handle it. So I don't know. It looked pretty real. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to find anything like that. That's why the only thing I'd want would be a full-size gun. You can't buy one. Handguns, yeah. Palm Desert. Yeah. Jeez. Wow. I don't know.
There's a station on frequency that is putting out a carrier with no audio and consequently no identification. So you do not have audio. This is WA6UIJ.
Bust 'em, Mike. Bust 'em. Oh, cool.
Still no audio. QST, QST, QST. This is Mike, WA6UIJ in Banning, and I'll be serving as net control station for the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club. We do an informal net here on 440 band. And let's see here. I will call the roll based on the check-ins from the 2-meter check-ins earlier this evening. So let's start with Mike, KK6BUW.
This is Mike, KK6BUW. No traffic. Back to you, Mike.
Okay, Mike. Very good. Thank you. And let's see here. I've got an early on Dick. Jeff, KB6CA.
Hi, Mike. This is Jeff, Kilo Bravo 6 Charlie Alpha. No traffic.
Okay, Jeff. Thank you very much. Good signal there. And Joe, KK6FYE, we'll give him an early for this evening here. Let's go to Steve, NJ6LN. Okay, well, you've got a good signal too, Steve, about half scale, so very, very, very clear. And let's see here, Larry, KE6MAE, we have an early for him. Dwight, KD6MLS.
KD6MOS, no traffic.
Okay, Dwight. Stronger here than on 2 meters. Thanks for the check-in. Let's see if Sam is around. KI6NME. Sam, you there? Nope, still doing taxi work. Okay, Pete, KJ6NRR.
Mike, this is no.
Okay, Pete, good signal, thank you. Mario, W6OH. Oh, very good signal out of Hemet. Good copy, thank you. Dave, WB6OUJ, out in Whitewater. Negative. John, KF6POG.
John here, KF6POJ. Good signal, sir.
Likewise, with you, John, though we're just about neighbors here for sure. Okay, Randy, K6RJA.
This is Randy, K6RJA, and actually on the right frequency.
Yeah, well, it's the one I can hear you on, so that's good. Ron, KG6SOI.
Good evening, Mike and the net. This is Ron, KG6SOI. Thanks for calling the net, Mike.
Okay, Ron, you're welcome, and thank you, and good signal. Let's see here. Let's go down to, well, it's me, Mike, WA6UIJ. Let's see, DJ, KJ6UUS. No DJ. Ed, KM6UWI, is an early, as well as Tina, WA6WFV, an early. Flip, K6WM. Flip, Dave, KD6, ZJZ.
Hello, Mike. DJ was trying to get in there. I don't know what happened. Anyway, he's on the video. Thanks for doing the net. This is Dave, KD6ZJZ.
Okay, I'll give DJ another call here. DJ, KJ6UUS, do you copy?
I'm here. My radio change stations. KJ6UUS.
Oh, what a signal. Copy. Okay. Do we have any other club members that would like to check in, late or missed? This is WA6UIJ. Negative. Okay, and let's see. Henry said he does not do 440. So that completes the roll call.
Don't know what happened there, Flip.
And let's see, do we have any other visitors that would like to check in at this time? This is WA6UIJ. Negative. Do we have any additional traffic? Any either informational or emergency or otherwise? WA6UIJ. Negative. Okay, well, with that being said, I think we'll go ahead and close this net down. This is Mike, WA6UIJ, serving as net control, and I'm in Banning, and this is the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club 440 net, and we're going to close it down here at 19:05 hours. Thank you all for participating. We'll say 73s and catch you on the other bands. WA6UI.
No, got it ready for the other band. I'm going to be right back.
This is K6RJA. Do I have a signal report?
You're loud and clear, Randy. This is Steve, NJ6LN.
This is K6RJA. Did I get a signal report?
KF6POG, you sound great.
Okie dokie. Thank you, sir.
Ooh. Yeah. That'll happen. That's everybody will have to join the Sun Lakes Patrol. What do they call that organization? Citizen Patrol. The vigilante. We do have one, by the way. We equip them with radios. FRS, of course. That's right. I could print one with my printer. I could buy the barrel, some of the other parts. Revolver. That's why they're trying to get rid of them. Really? Wow. 22, right? Are ARs mostly 22? Yeah. 223. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. You won't shoot 22 shorts? Oh, we'll do shorts too? Oh, cool. The shorts are good for pinging, shooting in the backyard. Not here, obviously. Not in this state. True. fairly easy to find those. Yeah, I saw one demonstrated that was really cool. It held like over 20 rounds. Yeah. Right. You're more likely to hit somebody. It's a little bit easier to graze them with a shotgun than with a real gun. With a bullet. It's not quite as much, yeah. 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 It's different. Okay. Jeez. Ah. Wow. It's one shot then, right? Oh, two barrels. Oh, yeah. Yeah, really. It's a little kick. A little kick. We got another 50 seconds. You got 50 seconds. Woo. You muted himself. That's cool. That's okay. You're allowed. No problem. He's gonna holler. I think I'm listening. Uh-huh.
QST, member of the SPARC. This is Randy, K6RJA, and I'm your obedient net control operator for tonight's Magic Band of 220. And it's very informal, so I'm going to go off of who checked in on the 2 meters, and we'll go from there. The announcements are, remember, we have a club meeting next week on Thursday. So don't want to miss that. It's a surprise guest with a very interesting topic that we're all dying to find out about. So, as we go, and of course we have the Zoom meeting going on as we speak like every week. Anyhow, so give me a second, and I am going to, get this thing started. So get your seatbelts on and helmets, and here we go.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1005.
Okay, whatever that was, I don't know. But does somebody got some traffic? Come now.
Negative, I was just counting off the seconds, KS6 enemy, but I'll take an early.
You'd like an early, Sam? I will be happy to give you one. But the points are deducted for interrupting my net.
I come in after you in your 5-second break.
Alrighty, Sam. Good to hear you, by the way. Are you all ready for tomorrow?
Still working on it, so I got it early.
Righty, sir. I'll get it, and I'll make sure you get it early on HF. How's that?
Oh, you're absolutely marvelous. KS6 enemy.
Right, I'm going to pat myself on the back, and there we go. I'm dragging this out. All right, Mike, KK6BUW. Are you out there?
This is Mike, KK6BUW. Back to the spleen of Beaumont, Randy. No traffic.
And you have a stupendous signal going to the spleen of Beaumont, by the way, there, Mike. Okay, Jeff, you going to cross band for me, KB6CA? righty, I got you, Jeff. Thanks for the check-in. And you're a 5x9 as well. Okay, here we go. Edie, I didn't check in, but I'm going to try her anyhow. KN6 EMT. I'll be happy to. How's she doing there, Earl?
I'm here. I couldn't hear you, Flip. My radio is.
Alrighty, well, another week and she'll be chasing you around the property there. Alrighty, and tell her hope she's feeling better. Let's go down to all the way down to Steve out there in the hinterlands, NJ6LN.
And from the hippocampus of Banning is Steve, NJ6LN. Good evening, Randy.
Good evening to you, Steve, and you got a good signal. Thanks for the check-in. Always appreciated. Dwight, KD6 MLS.
This is Dwight, KD6 MLS. No traffic.
Richard Dwight, thanks for the check-in. Sam has an early, and let's see, Dave, remember to give him an early on HF2. Pete refuses to do 220. Mario, W6OH does 220.
I sure do. Good evening, Randy and Nanette. W6OH Hammett, back to you.
Mario, thanks for the check-in, and a fantastic signal as always. Dave, WB6OUJ, are you out there?
Well, yeah, and I didn't hear anybody on 440. Turned the beam around all the way around twice, and didn't hear anybody. Well, actually, I did hear one, but it's very short key. Anyway, WB6OUJ, I'm here.
Righty, Dave, I'm going to check you in for 440 anyhow, just for the effort. I was surprised we didn't hear from you. John, KF6 POG, are you out there?
Yes, this is John, KF6 POG, and in case you didn't hear me, I waved at you.
Well, because I heard you and I saw you wave, I'm going to give you extra points. Okay, Randy, K6RJA, is being checked in as we speak.
Yeah.
Ron, KG6SOY,
okay, take care,
I don't think you do 220, do you? Hearing nothing, I'm pretty sure he don't. Mike, WA6UIJ, are you with us?
Hey, Randy, this is Mike, WA6UIJ, and thanks for picking up the 220 net this evening.
Don't mention it there, Mike, and thank you for doing the other two. Let's see, Ed had an early, I think. Tina had an early. Flipper refuses to do 220, and that's going to cost him some points. And Dave, KD6JZ, no, you're here.
I am. I sure hope this works. Hello, Randy. Thanks for doing the net and keeping track of the points. This is Dave, KD6ZJZ.
Dave, got you copied. You have a good signal, by the way. And, okay, that's about it as far as members go. Is there any late or missed ones would like to check in? Now's your chance.
How about KJ6 US?
No.
Oops, I forgot you, DJ. I'm sorry. I will look right over top of you. Daggone it. Alrighty. I got you checked in. Is there anybody else I screwed up on?
How come we didn't get Ed? Did Ed check in?
Hearing none, I'm going to go holler out at, well, Ed don't do it, but I'm going to say it anyhow. KI6ADQ.
KI6NME, WA6UIJ.
This is KI6NME.
Hey, stick around on this frequency, Sam, until we closes the net, okay?
Copy that, Kilo 86, November Mike Echo.
Jump in anytime.
Any more traffic out there? Alrighty. Well, hearing none, I'm going to close this thing down at 1922 minutes. Everybody have a great evening. Enjoy the beautiful weather we're having. And we will talk at you guys next week. And thanks for all the check-ins. K6RJA, I'll be clear.
KI6NME, WA6UIJ.
Go ahead, Mike, KI6NME.
Hey, Sam, what time are you scheduled for your procedure tomorrow?
I have to be on location at 7:45 and 2 hours later for surgery.
Ah, okay. Are you coming home that evening, tomorrow night, or the next day?
Oh, either way, if I could do it, then if I could have done it the same day, but due to my age, I have to stay overnight.
Ah, okay. Well, hey, you'll get some service there. That's good. All right. Well, I just want to let you know I'm thinking about you, and I'll be saying a few prayers for you, and
Okay,
we'll try
Randy.
to get a hold of you over the weekend and see how you're doing.
Yeah, no trouble at all. I did wrangle to take my cell phone in a small bag, but at Redlands there, why, if you're staying overnight, then...
Oh, I muted him on my end. Oh, that's terrible. Get the HF fired up. Oh,
Never
okay,
knows.
no problem, DJ.
I haven't been down this road before,
Your
so I
neighbor?
don't know.
Copy that. Okay,
okay.
the best to you,
No
Sam.
problem.
You're
I'll
doing
get you on
fine,
that.
and like I said, we'll be
Even
praying for
a
you.
rat?
KI6NME, WA6UIJ.
Greatly appreciated. KS6NME.
DJ. There you go. All right. I wonder what that sounds like right now. Turn that on. Wow. Guess what? It's busy.
Hello, MOX. Where'd you go? Ralph, are you still there?
5 minutes. I'm hearing.
I think so.
I got somebody S9, yeah.
Hey, Ralph, give Jim a call. See if he hears you.
Okay.
I'm hearing him through you too. Take care, DJ.
I'll copy it.
See you later.
Let me know. No joy. Hey, Ralph.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe he had to depart for dinner or something.
Hey, Ralph. Go. The conversation that Craig and I were just having, did any of that make sense? I know you'd understand it, but did you understand what we were referring to? No, not really. I'm here. Oh, all right, good. Came back. Just a sec, MOX, hold on just a second. You know, you've heard us talk about the web SDR a lot? Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are just... And we'll never get our frequency back. I hope you're not talking about me. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. Yeah, they're awful noisy over there on the Keels and Wheels or whoever they are.
People talking on the same frequencies that you might be tuned to, like Craig, I'm assuming he's tuned to 3.
KB6ZJZ, is the frequency clear?
It certainly is, Ollie. This is KB6CA.
It's a lot clearer than 3945.
Up three.
KB6ZJZ, the San Gregorio Pass Amateur Radio Club is going to have their net on this very frequency in about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. KB6ZJZ, QRC.
I better find my script. Oh, forget about that. I'm not going to any Angel games either. I thought it was a joke, yeah. It is a joke. In all the wrong ways. It's the MLB, not the Angels. It's the whole league. Excuse me. Yeah. They'll change it to the... Oh, yeah. It is the worst. That's true. It's not American, though. It's Canadian. Just kidding. It's better than the other countries that start with C. Yeah. Who are you talking? Oh, he's... Thanks, Jeff. Good. Yeah. Are they... Can you hear them, Jeff? Do you hear keels and wheels? Do you hear those 45? 45? No, I know. I'm just saying on 45, did you hear anybody? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought too. It's like S9. Yeah. Very strong. It's probably in the water. Check the time. Oh, it's time.
QST, QST, QST. Good evening, members of SPARC, the Sagan Radio Pass Amateur Radio Club. My name is Dave on Kilo Delta 6 Japan, Zulu, Japan, Zulu, KB6 ZJZ. I'll be working as net control this evening from my home location here in Banning, California. Although this is a directed net, any stations with emergency traffic may break in at any time.
I don't know what's wrong with my throat. Okay.
This is an amateur radio informational net for the Central Radio Pass cities and towns of Banning, Beaumont, and areas of surrounding. From Yucaipa up to Whitewater, basically. And information on times and frequencies and other details about our weekly nets, please check our website, whiskey6paparomeo.charlie.Oscar Romeo Golf. Now for announcements, our club meeting will be a secret meeting that may or may not be strictly ham radio related, but there's no secret. Of course, we just don't know who. It's a secret who will be presenting, but it's a club member, and it will be a week from tomorrow. Normal time, 7 p.m. on Zoom. We'll send out a link. KD6ZJZ. Stand by for the 75-meter roll call. Oh wait, is there anybody with additional announcements? Please come out. Alright, now we'll do the 75-meter roll call. Stand by. I'm going to call everybody that checked in on 2 meters, or 440 or 220. Okay, start at the top. KK6 BUW Mike. Negative on Mike. How about Jeff, KB6CA?
This is Jeff, Kilo Bravo 6 Charlie Alpha. Thanks for doing the HFNet.
No problem, Jeff. Great signal as usual. And how about Joe? We have an early. And how about Steve, NJ6LN?
Good evening, Dave, and the rest of the net. This is Steve, NJ6LN.
Beautiful signal, Steve. Sounds great. Thanks for the check-in. And let's see. White doesn't do HF. How about, we got an early, but I'll try him anyway. KI6 NME, Sam. Okay, still driving people around. How about Pete, KJ6 NRR?
Hello, Dave. This is Pete, KJ6NRR. No traffic. Back to you.
Great signal, Pete. Thanks for checking in. Mario, W6OH. Do I have a relay? Okay. Negative one, Mario. How about Dave, Whitewater, WB6OUJ? Oh, negative one, Dave. Okay. How about John, KF6, Post Office Sky?
Yeah, this is John, KF6POG, and you're about 20 over in next door community here.
Okay, John, got about the same for you. And how about you, Randy, K6RJA?
K6RJA is present.
And we have 20 over for Randy. Thank you, Randy. All right. How about Ron, KG6SOI? Do we have an early for Ron? No, Ron. Oh, well. How about Mike, WA6UIJ?
Good evening, Dave. This is Mike, WA6UIJ, and I do have one thought I'd like to extend over to Dave, to you, and for your consideration along with the board. Since the wheels and keels seem to be on the previous frequency of 3945 on a regular basis, would the board consider discussing the chance of moving our HFNet to 3948, which we seem to be doing on a regular basis? Anyway, just something for you guys to consider. No further traffic, back to net control.
All right, Mike. Yes, the thought has occurred to me as well, and that is something we're going to move on. Next chance we get to have a board meeting whenever that happens.
All right. Well, something to consider for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. All right. Thank you, Mike. And how about DJ's got an early because he has a tree in his antenna. How about Ed? You know what? I'm going to try him just in case. KM6UWI. I don't think... Did he check in on 2 meters? Can anybody answer that?
Yes, he did, Dave.
And they probably asked for an early all the way around.
That's correct.
Okay, I just want to make sure so I get my check-in correct. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Alright, so next would be Tina, although she's got an early, so never mind Tina. How about Flip, K6WM? Well, I guess I'll give them an early since he was on Zoom. Alright. How about, okay, Scott didn't check in, so my call sign is KD6ZJZ. My name is Dave. I'm checking myself in. Are there any members that I skipped or whatever? Come now, KD6ZJZ. Alright, I'm going to go through the regular visitors. KI6ADQ, Ed, are you there? Any relay? All right. Henry's not HF. So, any other visitors? Any visitors that can hear us? Please come now. KD6ZJZ.
You have a copy on KG6SOI?
Here's Ron. I thought I called you.
You did. I don't know. For some reason, I wasn't getting out. So, anyway, thanks for calling the net, Dave. This is Ron, KG6SOI.
We're 10 over now, Ron, so it sounds great. All right, we got Ron checked in. Any other members that I somehow missed, please come down. Any other visitors? Switching back to the roll call, or the script. Hold on. Yeah, it's almost over, my gosh. Is there any further traffic for the net? Please come down. So we'll have a meeting a week from tomorrow, Thursday night, the fourth Thursday of the month, as usual, at 7 p.m. Check your email. Jeff will send out a link for the Zoom session. We usually start the Zoom part at about 6:30. Give people a chance to get in there before the meeting starts. And normally we meet at the Beaumont City Hall. Hopefully we'll get back to that soon enough. All members are urged to check into the net after the regular club activities for the updates on regular activities. Check our website, check your email, and Whiskey 6 Papa Romeo Charlie is in PassRadioClub.org. For everyone who wants to check their CW skills, if you go to 145.8 FM on the 2-meter band and stand by for instructions. They do, usually on 20 meters, they have a kind of a giddy chaser practice session for HF people, for CW people. This is Dave, KD6ZJZ now. The net is now closed at 1939 local. 7-3, guys.
Wah! Okay. Shuffling papers. Thank you. I heard myself the whole way through. It was my voice is coming right back at me. And I couldn't mute the Zoom either, which is really annoying. So now I know 2 issues I'm having with with doing it the way I'm doing it, but I'll just have to learn to live. Yeah. Yeah. It's annoying. Yeah, I may, when I'm talking, I may have to mute the sound. That's easy enough. Just my sound. Okay, John. Well, making me hungry. Okay. Wow, okay. Great. Take care, John. See you guys. See you later. All right, guys, I guess I'm going to hang it up. Jeff's doing his CW and everything. Take care, Randy. Thanks for... Take care. Talk to you later. All right, end meeting. So, thanks everybody for checking in on our newly technically, I don't know what the word is for it, revised live stream. Anyway, I'm trying to delaying so I can get this mouse to work. I'm going to stop this thing. 7-3, guys. Take care. Bye.